Okay, this is like so cool. What the? Why is this so fancy looking? Damn. Very, very pretty biome. Not good if you want to build in here, really, but if you just want to look at one, this is the perfect choice. And you know, just to make sure that nothing is hiding over here. Oh, free items. They're not hiding, but we'll take them. Okay. Now we're not gonna find anything new, but there is always this tiny, tiny, tiny part of me. Do they just spawn in here naturally too? Could we find some in our jade cliffs? Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Small part of me had hopes. I mean, of course, I gotta stay delusional in order to complete having every single item. How else would that work? Oh, all these chickens just suffering from the stream. Kinda cute. Alright, back to what we meant to be doing. Just continuing to walk east. Okay, do we take the mountain or do we take the roof forest? I feel like the mountain ends up going there anyway, but you know, a little bit of salt. Not gonna say no to that. So I think we'll just go up here. And we also don't have to worry about any like creepers creeping around the corner from roof forest and the darkness that it has. That was the worst jump ever. Oh my goodness! Okay, now we're out of food. And I have like a weird little dot on my monitor. Do you not? Because the andesite really showed a little speck of dirt on there. Still, I think I need a wet wipe for that. I'm like someone who honestly I clean my monitors pretty regularly. Just because I'm very, very bothered when I have a bright background and I can see dirt on it. No, that's unacceptable here. And like lately, I'll be honest, I haven't been cleaning my desk as regularly as I used to. Oh my goodness. Because usually I used to... What the heck are we on? Jump up here. I used to like once a week turn over my keyboard, knock out all the little crumbs that have accumulated during the week, and just like wipe underneath the keyboard too and all that. And with that I would also always give the monitors a little wipe down too. But I haven't done that in way too long. You can see a lot more crumbs than usual on my keyboard. Yes, it is disgusting. Yes, I hate it. Yes, I have been meaning to do it for way too long. No, I'm still not doing it though. Maybe I will today. I have to see. Depends on if after this episode the new Animal Shelter DLC is already out, because the Steam page said about an hour ago, I think it said that it would unlock in 2 hours. So in theory it could be basically ready in by the time I'm done recording this, which would be great. Oh my god, there's so much salt here. Because then I don't have to record that pretty late when everyone is home and all that. Because I don't like recording when the boyfriend's home. I mean, I don't mind it, but I prefer spending time with him, you know? It's like he's at work all day and then he comes home and then I want to be like, okay, you want to game with your friends and be in a voice chat, but I wanna play video games and put them on YouTube, so don't do that. You know, that's silly. So Usually I try to get all the recording stuff done while he's out and about. Even though earlier this week that didn't really work. He just got stupid hickory trees. He had his last classes of the day, like the last class that's like a double lesson, cancelled on both Monday and Tuesday. And especially on Tuesday, yesterday, I was just having such a like slow start to the day that I ended up having to record when he was home. Which he didn't mind, but I do feel bad because that just shows me, okay, I definitely slept way too long. I didn't get enough stuff done. I could do this so much better, but I'm not. And that's just always kind of like, eh. Because that just confirms that life is still kind of a bit of a mess for me, and I don't like that. Third hickory tree of the trip. These are just oak? Yep. Any villages today? That would be very nice, you know. We do have a donkey. Well, 2 donkeys, but what about villages? I mean, they can spawn all over the place here. We should have... Wait, can they spawn in these biomes? In prairie biomes? Can they? I built in a prairie biome. I think that's why I have it on my mind. But I think villages spawn there, but I'm not 100% sure. Hey, we got over a stack of iron. Let's go. Ooh, that's a lot of iron in here too. That just looks crazy. Alright, let's keep on going. Gladius and a lot of pretty roses. And pretty lake. But no village. What a shame. I just want to have a chance to, you know, before we go back home, I want to be able to have gathered enough wheat that we can just trade with that one villager who wanted, I think, 18 wheat for 1 emerald, and I think we needed 8? Or was it 6? I think 8. I'd go for 8 just to be safe, so we need like 2 stacks of wheat. And we could do that before we go home, and then we come home with a new stamp if we're already not finding any new plants or other new blocks, you know. That would be an acceptable alternative in my mind. But with that, we should find some villages. Or at least find like a skeleton spawner where you can just stand for a couple minutes, get a bunch of bones, and then we... just bone meal. Ah! Where did he go? I don't like this. I saw a creeper, but I'm still greedy. Yes, I just want the stamp. I think it was the shell pattern, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I guess we're going over there and then into the grassland. Perfect. Yeah, grab some of these too, why not? Good job, Kiwi. Ah, now we would have collected some anyway. So we don't leave any blocks or like free items behind. That's what I meant to say. Okay, relaxing music. And everything will be alright. I mean, these biomes tend to have a lot of sheep too, which is nice. They can have villages. Speak of the sheep. Ooh, there we go. It's not grassland, it's River Cane and sheepland. Oh, and a mahogany. I always say mahogany forest, but it's like, isn't that a tropical rainforest? I always mess it up. Oh, wait. No, was it a temperate rainforest? I think a tropical... Oh my god, so what? This is holy sheep land! We need new shears, I think. Did we get the wool from there? It doesn't even necessarily matter. There are so many here. Don't eat! Don't eat while I'm not with you yet. Bah. Oh, this is great. Who needs to build a sheep farm when you can just travel and find this sort of stuff? Please? Thank you. Really? What's going on here? We basically have a pink sheep situation, but with white sheep. Like, you can't tell me that there is a 0% chance for any kind of other than white sheep to show up here. Oh, this almost looks like my German small town. Everyone's white. Okay, just... I feel like I have interesting noises that I make sometimes. Well, I meant to say, yeah, I thought that might have been a structure, but what did I want to say? Yeah, I feel like I make funny noises. I think that's what I want. I don't even know. You know, that near-death experience and trying to get as many blocks as possible, that just kind of confuses me sometimes. That's so many thoughts at once in my little brain. Hard to keep up with. I was unaware we could find horses in these biomes. But okay. Also, I don't know why, but my throat feels very cold. It actually feels very cold since yesterday when we had ice cream. Eucalyptus forest, the first one of this trip. Let's go. And there's I feel like deserts tend to show up next to eucalyptus forests quite often. I like eucalyptus forests because they're the only source from my... Well, okay, not the first source where we found them of sprouts. Cute little plants from... Ooh, tiny lily pads. From Biomes of Plenty, and they are cute, and I like cute plants, and that's why we're stopping here. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. We got over 1.5 stacks of wool from that. What the actual... It's crazy. Okay, we're not going to go through the whole forest, I think. But, you know... Like I said, I have a good noise selection that I come up with. I don't even intend to make these noises, you know, it's not like I'm trying to be a funny content creator. It's just genuinely my first reaction is to weirdly scream. But I don't want to scream because at this point I'm like, okay, I'm in my 20s, it's ridiculous if I literally yell because I'm losing a virtual burger. So it just kind of turns into this weird squealing noise. We might kind of... I don't know. The sprouts have a very high chance of showing up on the edge of these biomes compared to like in the middle of it, at least from my limited experience and never having any actual source to read up on how the heck plant spawning works here. So, yeah. I don't know if anyone has ever like tried as intensely to find all the plants. Maybe the first one, I don't know. But given that I try as intensely and, you know, it just gives my brain that good autism edge. And I know that a lot of the people who watch my videos are autistic or ADHD or both. I attract that crowd. Almost as if, you know, we just all kind of tangle together. We all find each other somehow, always. Wait, that's where we come from. And I know, you know, especially with autism, there is this sprouts. There is this itch to collect. And you know, if there's just one person still playing Life in the Woods and they also enjoy finding flowers and you know, they want to find as many as possible, that's why I try to, you know, mention my little knowledge that I've found over the years whenever we have these situations. Like, I know if you're like binge watching the series, it might get a little bit annoying to hear every time we pass by a river in a mountain how I'm like, oh, that's where you can find lupines, we only found them after like 700 episodes, blah blah blah. But if there's like one person who didn't know that, and then they can find flowers that they were looking for a while maybe, or that they didn't know existed, like, that would be pretty cool. That's all I really want. You know, if it possibly brings one person joy, then goal achieved. Don't see anything here. Hey, that's a rainforest. Let's go. Is that a desert? Yes, there's a desert and not like a xeric shrubland. Okay. Hello, you guys. Don't you run away that much far, please. Good thing is desert equals village chance, which I don't mind. Someone lost their tree stump. Okay, also no sprouts here. That's good to know. Oh, we didn't even collect that wool. Thank you. Okay, I've learned to kind of accept the lag, you know. It's just part of life in the woods in a way. Free flowers. I know how I said I wouldn't go over like the whole biome, and here we are. Kind of checking out the entirety of the biome, or at least the entirety of the edges. Did one of you eat? No. Okay, felt like I heard just someone eat. Okay, very epic music. Does that mean we'll find another sprout? We're wasting a lot of food running around here. I am aware of that. Anything on the mountain? No. Really, just one little patch of sprouts. I mean, I'm not complaining. Those are sprouts we didn't have before, so they're a nice addition. But I mean, I never say no to more stuff. Yeah, I think that was kind of it. But okay, hey, 5 sprouts. Those are 5 new sprouts. That's great. Especially because we started using them, you know, so the more we have, the more likely I am to actually... Wrong backpack. There to grab a couple of them and put them somewhere. What epic task are we approaching? That mountain? Why are we not finding any vanilla structures? I mean, even if we are stuck with Ohiko tree thing, usually we at least find, you know, we find desert temples, we find villages. All of those basic little things. What the heck do we have underneath this biome? Oh my goodness, I don't think I want to know. Get me to safety. Like, we still find something. Why does it keep going? Hello? Like, yeah, if there's like a little cave somewhere underneath here, I understand that some of the terrain is a little bit scuffed, but that was a lot. Okay. No desert village. Okay. Would have been nice, but you don't need to force it. Some of my beloved shrubs. Don't want to jump into quicksand. Surprising how I don't even know what biome did we go to avoid the ocean. Was it the orchard biome? I don't know, but you know, it looked like we would have to be on the ocean, and now we've just been walking for like 40 minutes since then. Kinda crazy. Shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that. I'll take one of the epiphytes too. We have them. We can duplicate them. I don't care. Shouldn't have said that. Oh, another Harlequin mistletoe. Just double checking that that's really the name. Ah, that's a butterfly. I thought it was a fish, and then I was like, why is the fish flying? Usually they don't do that. From my limited experience, but still, limited experience is still experience. I don't know why I took that one bolt out. I guess because we're finally gonna use it. So it doesn't rot away in the backpack. Okay. I'm at least very happy to be out of the never-ending snow biome area, because that was annoying. Like, we were in snow and ice and stuff for like, I don't know, 3 episodes. And given that the snowy terrain is not really where I feel like, I mean, okay, that's where we could find structures if they were to spawn that give us the blocks that we're missing still, but we don't have a lot of luck. And in snow biomes, I know hickory trees can spawn, and in the frost forests, the fishing huts can spawn. And those are the only 2 biomes, yeah, the only 2 biomes we kept finding, and the only 2 structures we really kept finding. So, yeah, that was just annoying. Is that gonna show up in front of us too, or do we keep on going? I think we'll have to keep on going. Or do we? Is it just an island? Is it land? Might be land? Or just bigger... could just be a big plains island. What do I see there? Nemesia! Oh, cute. We have them. We don't need to stop for that. But I need to sit up, what the heck? Why am I on the floor? Okay. Better. Much better. I always wonder when, and maybe if we'll find an original island, but when we do find it, because I'm delusional, like, how will the situation be, you know? Like, will I be in the middle of a conversation about some serious stuff? Will I just be yapping away? Like how clip-worthy is that gonna be? Because let me tell you, I may not make a lot of shorts just because, I don't know, I feel bad providing more doom scrolling content in a way, if that makes sense. But that's just like a clip-worthy moment, you know? We've been looking for one for like over 1,000 episodes now. And I've been talking about how that's like the end goal of the Let's Play, in a way. So... just... also, like, how big are they? Because I've never seen one, even in creative. Every time I tried, like, a seed that supposedly has one, it didn't work. Every time I worked with the biome essence thingies in the creative world and I put it into the biome finder and my game crashed because the origin island is just too far away for the game to woof woof to you know, find one. So, you know, it's like, are they tiny? I could have missed that. I totally could have missed that. Damn. Because I want to keep it like as intact as possible, but at the same time I do want some of the blocks. So I feel like our first one we might take the necessities. The second, as if we're ever gonna find two of them. But if we were to, the first one, you know, we take a sapling or two, we grab some of the roses. Yeah, you want a stamp to give us emeralds, but we want the opposite deal. And then if we find a second one, that's the one we'll preserve, you know? They have some really cute fields back here. That took a while. Peanuts, cute, cute. Cucumbers, cute, cute. Or QQ in the case of the cucumber, haha, funny. That's good wheat progress. We can almost get like 4 emeralds, I think, with the ones that we already have. I don't know how much we necessarily have on us. I have to check in a second. Hello, my dude. And tomatoes again. This village is spread out. Damn. Oh, and they even have a blacksmith. I didn't see that. I did not see that. More free stuff. You okay there, sir? This looks a little unsafe, and like mobs could spawn, but okay. Oh, we're not missing that much, and hey, we can make 6 bone meal! Those don't fit in there. Put that away. Grab the loot one. The purple there confused the heck out of me for a second. Hi. I was like, what kind of villager is that? Okay, this is where the horses live. Kinda cool that you could build on top of this. Too bad they didn't make use of that. Hi. White mushrooms, I don't have any, sorry. Curry rice. Yeah, that was same dude. You guys are just kind of trapped in there. They don't really seem to have any hanging plants, which is sad, but okay. Oh, there's more free stuff. Oops. Don't mind me staring into your soul like that. Okay, at least we know villagers know how to spawn still. That's reassuring. Made some progress on being able to trade for the stamp. Anything that's ripe now? Yes! I'll take every tiny bit. I wonder if they also ever want like potatoes and carrots. Also, like I've never seen them actually request vanilla crops, so I'm like, curious if that will ever happen. Cute little fishies. I know mountain is nice and all that, but I think I'll go for the plains over there. Also, I don't know if we took a screenshot this episode, so don't mind me doing that. Don't mind me picking up free stuff. Wonderful. And yeah, with that, we are actually at the end of the episode again. It's crazy. Yeah. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the day or night, whatever time it is where you are. Stay hydrated, stay happy. Do things that make you happy. May all your structures spawn normally and often, and may you get all the good loot there is. And oh, this is so cute. Little butterfly land. I think this is a nice little spot to end this in. Thank you for being here. I love you. And yeah, goodbye.